Good afternoon, guys. Happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, this dog, she's trying to get up on my bed. You guys want to see what she does? Let's see if it's, yep. See, she does this to me while I am sleeping. You know I'm talking about you. She wants to get up on the bed. And see, it only takes her twice just to make sure, she checks to make sure nothing's on the bed there that she's going to wind up jumping on. And so she jumps onto the bed like 3 times before she'll actually full on get up on the bed. I told you guys, like, it's not because like she's old or anything like that and like, oh, she can't get up on the bed anymore. No, she's totally capable of doing it. It's that when I'm laying in my bed and she knows that she's going to jump on me, she doesn't try and get up on the bed. So she just keeps doing that like 20 times. It winds up waking me up in the morning. And so she did it twice, you guys saw, to check to make sure nothing was there that she was going to jump on when she tried to get up on the bed. And so she knows I'm talking about her, so she's got this, she's wagging her tail. Yeah, so she does that, and in the mornings when I'm obviously laying there, she won't jump on top of me to get up on the bed. So she'll jump like 20 times and wait until I finally move. And then when I like move out of the way, like slide my legs out of the way or like, you know, roll over closer to the wall or something like that, then she actually jumps up on the bed and gets up. I get so frustrated with her in the morning because Jack will leave for school like, you know, 7 o'clock or whatever, and she winds up doing that for like an hour until I finally move and let her up on the bed. Which sometimes, like I said, I'm like, so it's 7 in the morning, I'm so tired and so out of it, I don't even really realize it until, and she shakes the bed too when she does that, so the whole bed's shaking. And so like I said, I don't necessarily always notice, or I'm like not fully awake to actually realize what she's doing. And like sometimes she'll be fine and like kind of just like jump around me, like if I'm positioned, you know, right. But sometimes I'll be laying like full, like right in front of there, and so she can't get up on the bed without jumping on top of me, so she won't get up, but she'll just keep trying to and trying to and trying to until I finally move, and then she'll finally get up there. So yeah, that winds up waking me up in the morning a lot of times, and honestly guys, that's what's frustrating, because Jack will come drop her off at like 7 o'clock or whatever, and my alarm clock doesn't go off until 8, so I wind up being up an hour early, and then I'll be like, oh well, I'll just sleep until my alarm clock goes off, and normally wind up sleeping past my alarm clock instead of like just sleeping through and then waking up at like, you know, like I said, 8 o'clock when my alarm actually goes off and be ready for the day. Instead I wind up getting up at 7, falling back asleep, and think I'm only going to sleep for an hour and sleep for like 2 or more hours, and then yeah guys, it's really bad. So I blame Bliss as to why I can't get up in the morning, which today guys, I went to bed early last night, actually semi-early, not maybe super early, but I did take my melatonin. I still didn't really wake up that early today, so I'm gonna try again tonight. And actually it is earlier than it was yesterday. Yesterday I don't think I finally fell asleep until like 1 o'clock or something like that, and tonight I also woke up twice in the middle of the night, but yeah, I wasn't actually feeling that great last night, so I am hoping that today I can go to bed a little bit earlier and hopefully get up earlier as well. So yeah guys, as you can tell, I'm actually in like a tank top today because it was so warm out. It was like 60 something degrees out today, and it was actually pretty humid out on top of that too guys. It felt like a summer day, I'm not even joking. We had snow on the ground yesterday, full-on blizzard on, what was it, Sunday or whatever, and today I am like dressed for literally summer, and it felt like that outside because it was, like I said, like 60, I don't know, I don't think it got up to 70, but I think it was like 60 something today. And then I think it's supposed to be still pretty warm tomorrow, but I think it's like, I know we are supposed to get some rain throughout the week, but it's again supposed to be like really warm, like 60s and 70s and stuff like that throughout like this week, and I think even like into next week and over the weekend it's supposed to be really nice also, which is like amazing. So yeah, I told Jack too, I was like, he's gonna have to he's gonna have to mow the lawn, because our neighbors were actually mowing the lawn today. We opened up the windows too. I mean, it got like a little chilly in here, but the thing was, it was like I said, pretty humid out, which is like, to me, like very like summer weather. So that was really nice today to get that. Like I said, after having snow on Sunday. Well, it being like warm, kind of, you know, decently warm 50s over the weekend. We got snow on Sunday, and then on Monday there was snow on the ground, but it was still all melting. And then today it was like super warm out, and we, like I said, it was like humid, like a cool summer day is kind of what it felt like right after a storm when it like cools down, because it had that humidity kind of, but it wasn't like too like sticky and just like nasty, but you could still tell it was, like I said, really nice, like just kind of that after a summer storm kind of day. So yeah, I was actually kind of enjoying the weather, but I did edit some vlogs today, guys. I did get to that, and then I also ended up actually getting to some dishes as well. I do need to do laundry. I think I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. I'm also probably gonna wind up editing some more tomorrow as well. So like I said though, I was able to get to some of that, which was good because I hadn't done any over the weekend, and I was like, I'm gonna get myself back into like, oh, I don't have to do it and stuff like that, and you know, oh, I'll just get to it when I get to it. And I was like, no, I need to try and like get to it. So I did today. And like I said, I also ended up getting to dishes, and I cooked dinner tonight, guys, which I really like. It wasn't really difficult dinner to make. I ended up making like a chicken parmesan kind of thing, which I did. I just made pasta, and there was like chicken patties that we had, so I just threw them in the oven and made the pasta and threw some sauce on the pasta and threw some cheese on the chicken patties. And so that was dinner tonight, and I chopped up salad tonight as well. So I was kind of in the kitchen a little bit, like kind of getting into that. But honestly, guys, I was thinking about it too, and like even my dad mentioned, like we haven't been eating very healthy, and like we haven't been going to like Valley Produce and Caputo's. And I'll be honest, guys, I feel like it's stemming from me not waking up early, because I have freezer dinners, like still a ton of freezer dinners that I need to use up, or just like other things like to make dinners with, because I haven't been waking up early, because when I wake up late, I don't have enough time to throw something in the slow cooker, and I don't have enough time for it to cook like during the day before it's like, you know, we're ready to eat. So if I'm like waking up at like noon or later, then I only have like a few hours before like dinner needs to be ready. And so like throwing something in the slow cooker that needs to have, you know, like 5+ hours to cook, you know, or longer depending on what I'm making, like doesn't always wind up getting done if I'm waking up that late. So that's why, like, and I'm like, oh well, I don't have to make any like freezer dinners or anything like that, and I don't need to like, you know, do, you know, cooking or anything like that, or you know, get vegetables and like make sure we have vegetables for a side dish and like that kind of stuff. So I haven't been like really doing that much, because again, I haven't been waking up early, and that's where I think it's kind of coming from. It's also been really fast and easy just to go to Aldi. Like I haven't even been making a list when we go to the grocery store. I've literally just been going to the store, and we honestly haven't really been, like, it's been under $100 every week at Aldi, which is like pretty good. So but again though, that kind of is like, we're not really eating, like we don't have as many like fruits and vegetables in the house, and like what my mom, like she's been asking for like grapes or like blackberries and stuff like that, and so like that stuff hasn't been on sale like at Aldi, or she'll ask for it when it hasn't been, whereas like normally if it's on sale, or like it might be cheaper at like Valley Produce or Caputo's, or I can keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. Or if we have other vegetables and fruits, then my mom might not ask for like that specifically, because we have other stuff to snack on, you know, or like other, you know, produce kind of and stuff like that. So since I haven't, she's been asking for that stuff, so that stuff's more money than what I normally like wind up buying it for. They did have blackberries on sale for like $2 at Aldi this past week, so I got 2 packages, but normally I wind up getting them for like $1.50 or less. Like that's normally like a decently high price kind of. Like $2 is kind of expensive, I feel like. I normally don't wind up buying like blueberries or blackberries, I'm sorry, I don't know what I said, at that price. So yeah, like I said, that's kind of like more my high expensive side of like blackberries. I don't normally pay that much for them, and so like I said, I've noticed, like, and my dad even mentioned it too, like we haven't been getting like a lot of stuff. Like I've been getting lettuce and tomatoes and cucumbers like to make the salad with, and like whatever they had on sale. So like they had oranges on sale this week. I think they had grapes on sale one week. They had like we get bananas and that kind of stuff, but like normally I wind up getting like consistently like every single week they'll have sales on like you know, cauliflower and broccoli and like some type of like, you know, side like asparagus that I can make into something for like a side dish for dinner. And since I haven't been going to those other stores, I haven't been buying any of that stuff. I also haven't been getting any bell peppers, which I love to snack on. Like I love to have them with hummus. I love to just snack on them, and that I haven't been getting any, like, and they haven't been on sale. So I haven't been buying like any, and I haven't been snacking on that. So I've been snacking, like, instead of having like hummus with like my bell peppers, I'll have it with pretzel chips, which is not quite as good, you know. And so like that kind of stuff, like I haven't been shopping at those stores. But like I said, our grocery budget has been less, but we're also not eating quite as much, or like don't have as much like produce and that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'll still like get stuff, but it's not as much or like as consistent. Like I think last week, like they barely had like any produce on sale, like, or anything really that like we eat or we needed. So I didn't end up getting like hardly anything. I did get apples too this week also, because they had some on sale, but again, like I think it was a 2-pound bag for like $3, which is like way more money than what I normally pay for apples. Like I normally wind up paying under $1 per pound depending on the kind. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of expensive. Like I said, just what I'm used to paying. And so like even shopping at Aldi, like their produce isn't as cheap as what I pay at like Valley Produce and Caputo's, but I haven't been shopping there. So I kind of like maybe this weekend want to go, but again, I feel like it's just like I've been able to get things kind of done. I mean, last weekend was kind of an exception because we weren't here, but like even in the other weeks, like the weekend before, that's when me and Jack got all the mulch and stuff like that done outside, because like I didn't have to worry about like, oh, I have to make sure my grocery list's done, we have to go like on such and such day. So this week we actually ended up going on Monday, and last week we went on Monday. I think the week before that, or the last 2 weeks maybe, we went on Sunday or something like that. So, but it's only been like, honestly guys, at like less than a half hour. Normally we wind up taking like an hour or so to go grocery shopping, but we've just been going down the street to Aldi. And when we've been doing it on Monday though, my dad takes Jack to his weightlifting at the high school. Then we come back, we go to Aldi, and then we come back, unload this stuff, then my dad goes and picks Jack up. So it's like, and his thing's only for an hour, so we've been gone for like less than that. So yeah. Anyways though, I need to try and like, I think get back on that a little bit. So I will see you guys though all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.